Yo, welcome to a mini episode that'll get attached to another episode of Lost Odyssey. We are wrapping up these last kind of side quests, but I'm going to go fight the Holy Beast. I don't know what this Holy Beast looks like or what they do, but they are holy, and we're gonna see what's up. I'm not gonna lie though, my character's like super overpowered. They're absorbing elements, they're nullifying ailments, they're pretty strong right now. Okay, yeah, see, map theme. So we're going to this place called the Namara Adel, which I never even knew was a word, but it's Adel. It's like a little island. And we're gonna fight. I don't know if it's a super boss or regular boss, I don't know. But I'm on disc 4, I'm like an actual physical disc 4. I had to open the Xbox, put the disc in, so. But the story I'm gonna save for another stream, like the finale. Alright, here we are. Alright. I have everything set. Actually, I should probably... You know what? Let's put on just a couple of things. I have all these learned already. Look, everything are accessories that I've learned. So yeah, I've been busy. Let's give it the crown. Let's just put like random things really quick. But how are y'all doing? One second. I should have done this beforehand, my bad. Let's just do seal. Okay, I think we're good. Alright. Okay. You bought Deltarune to keep me some company. Silk Song? Yeah, no, I got lucky and I'm borrowing. Oh, I need to give her MP. Oops. I got lucky and I'm borrowing an Xbox, which I have to return, so totally worth it. In my opinion. Okay. I don't know what triggers this. I don't know if I have to find them or if a cutscene starts or something. I don't know. Alright. I didn't look up anything on this. The only thing I looked up was what requirements were needed, and I needed something. And I got it. Oh, okay. The Holy Beast is here, isn't he? And me. Yes. He's always been here, even when I last came here. Exiled by people. Exiled why? Let me move you guys actually a little bit. Because of the magic power I wield, people feared me for the power I used to heal others. But why? You didn't do anything wrong. Thank you, but it's alright. The state of despair I was in back then is what inspired me to become the queen. The people who lived on this land were simpler folk back then. They took me in with open arms. But I was so scared that they would discover my powers. I was worried about making any kind of contract with them all. That was when I encountered the Holy Beast. Even without exchanging words, I learned from him that faith in each other alone will lead to happiness. I also learned that living in fear accomplishes nothing. I swore that I would become queen in order to help everyone live happier lives. Ming, that's really noble of you, you know that? That's something I'll never be able to do. Oh, it's far less impressive than it seems. I still have much to learn as a queen. I must apologize to the Holy Beast for being out of touch for so long. If all of you could kindly wait a moment. I don't think he's going to be happy. Oh, I love this song. Oh. They're fighting Lapras. Whoa. Hey, is this really the Holy Beast? Why is it attacking? Okay, I'm gonna just guess it's water element. Something's wrong. A Holy Beast, do you not hear my voice? Magic's to blame for this, no doubt. It doesn't even recognize you. I will do what I must if you can restrain him for just a moment. I may be able to heal him. Oh, Holy Beast, please forgive me for my actions. Now! I already have my party, let's go. Alright, what are we dealing with? I'm pretty overpowered, I'm not gonna lie. I've been collecting so many power-ups. 14,000? That's not too bad. The beast, and he's water. So in this game, you can attach rings, which you can add to your attack. So I want to maybe obviously get like an element that opposes it, which in this case is Earth. So in this case, I'm putting this on inflict severe Earth damage. It's not a Kalalan. Okay, it's fine. Kime does a lot of damage, so let's see. $1,000-year memories? Ooh. So my front row is basically like attackers, and my back row, these three, are like my mages. Except the guy in the middle. Oh, I don't have a ring on him. Oops. Oh. Evasion. Slam dunk? What is up? Oh, right, he has a mine on him. Meaning if I hit him, I'm gonna get damage hit back on me.
その光、奇跡の家。
Lucky for me, elements don't do anything to me. Oh, that's funny. I think most of my characters can absorb wind, so that worked out for me. Most of my characters, like a good chunk of them, like out of the 5, I think 4 of them absorb wind. They absorb wind, they nullify all ailments, and the elements, so yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Onyx, hello. Thank you. That's to increase physical power. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is going to be a water attack, which also shouldn't really do much to me, except for the guy in the middle. He might get hurt pretty bad. Oh no, I put cover on him. This is funny. I told you, man. I'm hella overpowered. This is the result of grinding all these. Let's gamble. Let's gamble some damage. I'll do 2 gambles. Damage, let's go. Gamble's so fun. There you go. Go from 10,000 to, or goes from 10 to 2,000. Oh, bro's almost dead. This might just be quick and done with. Let's go out with style. I think those first 2 are the first 2 people we saw are gonna kill him, but let's go out with a bang. All sleep? Oh, actually, no. I think only one person will fall asleep. Yeah, just as I thought. He might die right here. Yep. That's what happens when you learn everything. Damn. Xbox achievement. Damn, dude, that could have been. I could see how that would have been difficult, right? Because the nullify ailments, elements, all that stuff, you get that way late game. Way late game. And technically, I think you can fight him in like disc 3. Yeah, that was super. Wow, okay. I kind of just steamrolled that dude. But I unlocked something. He dropped the 1,000 Years of Dreams? Oh, look, I'm still learning stuff. Thank you. Alright, well, in that case, I'm gonna see what happens here, and then I'm gonna read the last 2 dreams, and then I'm done. Those dreams are amazing, by the way. They're short stories, and they're really, really, really good. I recommend, if you're never gonna play this game, go on YouTube and look up the 1,000 Years of Dreams from Lost Odyssey. If you want to have, like, each story is like maybe 5 minutes long of just reading, but it's like a visual novel. They have, like, you know, background visuals and music. It's just really nice. Oh, and I just learned Absorb Earth. See? I was just ready for it. Okay, let's see what happens here. That was quick, man. Did we save him? What? It sounds like he's trying to say something. I can't make it out. The Holy Beast's words cannot be understood by normal people. He's thanking us. Oh, I see how it is. Well, not my problem. I'm just glad he's back to his old self. All I have to know about Jansen, he's kind of like the comic relief weirdo. It's the guy in the back right there. Yes. Is that it? Oh. What the heck? They're just here? In the world? Oh, that's cool. Oh, okay. That's a random encounter. I gotta see what this item they dropped is. This is just a random encounter. Which I probably will skip from. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna do this. So if you guys played Shin Megami, you know those like floating teardrop dudes? Like they can flee really quickly. That's what this is. This is kind of rare. You have to hit it with the right thing, otherwise it leaves. And I think it just gives you a shitload of experience. So it's water. Let me just try it. It might flee before I get to kill it. We'll see. Oh, damn it. What I just threw at him was like $5,000. He's gonna run. Oh well. This game is awesome. You played it, Dave? What's up, Natural Affinity? Sam. Yeah, so... I don't know exactly what it is. I think it just gives you a lot of skill points. Yeah, right? Like those kind of... Yeah, that's what that was. They're kind of like tomberries in this game. They look like them, but they're not. They're basically like little frogs or something. Gamble? I've used element items on them and it works. But on that one, who knows? I think they're different per area. Oh, well, it's not like I need it anyways. Lost Odyssey. Yeah, this game is beloved. This game is really good, guys. Like I'm being completely sincere. It's one of the best RPGs I've ever played. It's so good. It's so good. If you liked Final Fantasy IX, you would love this game. It's really similar to FF9. How's my weekend? Every day is the weekend for me. Which is both a blessing and sad at the same time because I never have a day off. But I'm okay. Why are there Pikmin? Wait, hold on. I unlocked something just now. What was that? Oh my god. Are you serious? Oh my god, dude. As if I wasn't already strong enough. Increase skill slots by 10? 10? Brother, when I get to this final boss, I'm going to destroy him. Okay, let me just give you an idea of what I just got from this boss right now. Look at this. Okay. Every character has skills they can learn, right? Let's just go to the main character, for example. These are all his skills that I already have. It's like 18 or something, right? I have all of these. Ignore the bottom ones, but I have all these. This is how my character just played. I had, you know, blah 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 blah. And then these are my options to choose from. I'm telling you, I've been busy. And now they're gonna give me 10 more skills to put on each character. That's insane. I'm already strong as hell. Wow, that's crazy. Wait, how much is that? How much SP is required for that? That's got to be something dumb, like 100. 50? That's not even that bad. That's not even that bad. I can learn that in like 15 minutes or something. Either way, that's amazing. But how are you, Sam? I was slurking in your stream earlier. This is amazing. This is like overkill. Okay, so speaking of memories, to end this stream, we're gonna read. You guys like reading? I have to find a guide on these last dreams Let me save, though. Oh yeah, this game has a shitload of random encounters, if you haven't noticed. Super cozy Sunday. You called? We can fight like a mini boss if we want. It's 9,000. Yeah, sure, why not? One thing I really love about this game is the accessories you put on physically show. So I have a crown with her, and it just shows. I love it. Like earrings show, headpieces. It's amazing. I think I can kill him in one turn. Let's see. 1,000. 1,000. He might be dead soon. You can tell there's like a late game dungeon. Oh, he survived. That's 7,000 damage on him, though. Alright. As soon as we're done here, I need to, Oh, you know what? Actually, here. I'll do this for you guys. Let's do something extravagant. You want to see what I learned? See this move right here? Divide? Check this out. It costs 2 turns to cast. It's so strong, so... If you know what divide is, you know. Alright. Check this out. It was a nice unlock for quest. A lot of the creators of FF worked on this game. Sam? Mainly the story writer, creator, and the composer. Hooray! Alright. Dun, 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 dun. Next random encounter I'm just running. It's really cool that the monster stays there. Let us do some reading. I don't really play this game. That's fun. Okay, let me see which stories I need. I need... Okay. We have to go back to the home level. Ura. If you wanted to see the first dungeon of the game, first level, this is it right here. So, not really spoilers. But this is the first place you go to when you start the game. This game released in 2007 or 6 for the Xbox 360, which is what I'm playing it on. Borrowed from a viewer. So this is kind of like endgame. I'm kind of wrapping up. I'm not doing many spoilers here, but I'm going to watch 2 reading scenes and then I'm done for the day. So I'm guessing another like 15-20 minutes of stream left. Yeah, it is nice. It's really cool for them to do that. And then I'll finish the story sometime this week. So once again, right before I get to this second to last story, just a brief reminder of like what I'm going through. This is Kaim Argonar. He's immortal. His memories were wiped. We don't know why. Well, I do know, but you don't know why. And the whole game is him kind of just like regaining memories. And a way you get those memories back is these short stories here called 1,000 Years of Dreams. And they get triggered from talking to NPCs or story normal progression. I found most of them by myself, but the two that I have left, I need to go to this bar right here and talk to, I guess, the barkeep. I haven't seen this one yet, so there we go. Cool. So in this case, right, an NPC is talking, and then this is gonna like trigger a dream that he had in the 1,000 years he's lived. Stupid damn magic engines think they can just up and take my damn job away from me. Oh, context of the whole game. There's a magic industrial revolution happening. There's magic all over the world, and it's like taking jobs and stuff. Kind of think of it like Mako in FF7 in a way. Oh, I've been playing as Float. Come on, Dad. I gotta get you home already. Dream time. For these, I don't read out loud because they're long. So you're just gonna have to like follow along and yeah. I'll progress the pages kind of slowly. But here we go. Second to last one. I'm so looking forward to this. I love these things. Actually, I might have to talk on this because this song gets copyright. Maybe I'll talk on this one. A mother comes home. The boy has lost his smile, though he denies it. Don't be silly, Kaim. Look, I'm smiling, aren't I? He draws his cheek back and lets his teeth snow white against his brown skin. If this isn't smile, what is? Kaim nods but says nothing. He passed the boy on the shoulder as if to say, sure. These are so well written, dude. Come on, really look at me. I'm smiling, right? Right. You're smiling. Anyway, forget about me. Hurry, let's go. The boy has a sweet, open nature. He made instant friends with Kaim while the other townspeople kept their distance from the strange traveler. Not that the boy chose the much older Kaim as a playmate. He leads Kaim to the tavern, which still hasn't opened its doors for the day. I hate to ask you to do this, but would you please? The boy's voice seems to have carried inside. The man in the tavern peels off a drunken howl. He sounds especially bad today. Kaim fights back a sigh and enters the tavern. The man on the bar stool is the boy's father, drunk again at midday. The boy is here to take him home. He looks at his father with sad eyes. Kaim puts his arm around the father's shoulder and discreetly moves the whiskey bottle away from him. Let's call it a day, he says. The man shoves Kaim's arm off and slumps down on the bar. I hate guys like you, he says. Yes, I know, says Kaim. It's time to go home, though. You've had enough. You heard me, Kaim. Drifter. I hate you guys. I really, really, really hate you guys. The father is always like this when he's drunk, hurling curses at all drifters, picking fights with any man dressed for the road, and finally slumping to the ground to sleep it off. His son is too small to drag him home. With a sigh, Kaim finds himself again today supporting the drunken father's weight to keep him from toppling off the bar stool. The boy stares at his father, his eyes a jumble of sadness, anger, and pity. When his eyes meet Kaim's, he shrugs it off, as if to say, sorry to keep putting you through this. But Kaim is used to it. He has seen the father dead drunk almost every day for the past year, ever since the boy and his father were left to live alone. Oh, well, the boy says with a strange smile as if trying to resign himself to the situation. Poor Papa. Poor me. Wife left, maybe? Supporting the father's weight on his shoulder, Kaim gives the boy a smile and says, "Yes, but you don't go out and get drunk the way he does." The boy says, puffing his chest out. "Sometimes kids are tougher than grown-ups." Kaim broadens his smile to signal him, "You're right." "Of course I'm right," the boy all but says with the smile he gives back. It is the only kind of smile the 10-year-old has managed to produce in the past year, so bitter it would numb your tongue if you could taste it. The boy's mother, the father's wife, left home a year ago. She fell in love with a traveling salesman and abandoned the boy and his father. I think we know why he doesn't like drifters. Mama was bored, the boy says matter-of-factly, looking back on his mother's infidelity. She got tired of doing the same thing every day. That's when she met him. At the tender age of 10, the boy has learned that there are certain stories that have to be told with that matter-of-fact tone. The father was born and raised in a small town and worked in the town office. He was not especially talented, but it was not a job that called for talent or quick wit. All he had to do was follow orders with diligence and submissiveness, and he did exactly that, year after year, without making waves. He called her life peaceful, but Mama didn't think so. She said it was just ordinary and no fun. She was attracted to the life of the crafty traveling salesman. It was risky and exciting, like walking on top of a prison wall. One misstep and you could end up inside. Papa told Mama the man was deceiving her, that all he wanted was her money, but he couldn't get through to her. Mama couldn't even think about us back then. With utter detachment, as though holding it at arm's length, the boy reflects on the tragedy that struck his family. I've heard the saying love is blind. It really is, he says with a shrug and sardonic laugh like a full-fledged adult. Kaim says nothing. Children should act their age is another saying, but probably not one that could be spoken with a great deal of meaning to a boy who lost his mother's love. And even if Kaim presumed to admonish him, the boy would likely pass it off with a strange smile and say, "Sometimes kids are tougher than grown-ups." Trying to see how the story's going to play out. The boy's father, however, shows his displeasure when his son uses grown-up expressions. "The little twerp's lost all his boyishness. He despises me now. He thinks I'm pitiful. Deep down, he's laughing at me for letting my wife be taken by another man. Damn him." It bothers him especially when he's drunk. This is sad. His annoyance far outweighs his fatherly love for his son. Sometimes he even slaps the boy across the face, or tries to. When he is drunk, the boy can easily dodge his slaps, and he ends up sprawled on the floor. Even as he is drowning in a sea of liquor, he can sometimes turn unexpectedly serious and start asking questions. "Say, Kaim, you've been traveling for a long time, right?" "Mm-hmm." "Do you enjoy it all that much? Going to strange towns, meeting strangers can't be all that. Is it so wonderful that you'd be willing to abandon the life you're living now for it?" He asks the same thing over and over. Kaim's answer is always the same. Sometimes it's enjoyable, and sometimes it's not. He doesn't know what else to say. "You know, Kaim, I've never set foot outside this town. Same with my father and my grandmother and my great-grandfather. And the one before him. We've always been born here and died here. My wife's family, too. They've had roots in this town for generations. So why does she do it? Why does she leave? What does she need so badly that she had to leave me and her own son?" Kai merely smiles without answering. The answer to such a question cannot be conveyed in words. Try though he might to explain it, the reason certain people are drawn irresistibly to the road can never be understood by people who don't have that impulse. The father is simply one of those people who can never understand. Failing to elicit a reply from Kaim, the father sinks again into the sea of drunkenness. "I'm scared, Kaim," he says. "My son might do it too. He might go away and leave me here someday. When I hear him talking like a grown-up, I get so scared I can't stand it." The boy's mother eventually comes back. The traveling salesman cheated her out of every last bit of her savings. And the moment she was no longer of any use to him, he left her. Physically and mentally broken, she has only one place to return to. The home she abandoned. First, she writes a letter from the neighboring town, and when her husband reads it, again and again through the drink-clouded eyes, he laughs. Derisively? I don't even know what the word is. But he laughs. Serves her right. The miserable witch. He makes a show of tearing the letter to pieces in front of Kaim, without showing it to his son. Kaim tells the boy everything and asks him, "What do you want to do?" "Whatever you decide, I'll help you make it happen." "Whatever I decide?" The boy asks in return with his usual detached smile. "If you want to leave this town, I'll let you have enough money to help you get by for a while," Kaim says. "I can do that much." He is utterly serious. The father has no intention of forgiving his wife. He will almost certainly turn her away if she shows up, and probably with a proud, vindictive smile on his face. Kaim knows, however, that if the mother loses her home and leaves this town once and for all, the father will go back to drinking every day, cursing his wife's infidelity, bemoaning his own fate, taking out his anger on strangers, and constantly revealing the worst side of himself to his son. Kaim's long life on the road has taught him this. Constant travel means meeting many different people, and the boy's father is undoubtedly one of the weakest men Kaim has ever met. Derisively, in a manner expressing contempt or ridicule. Thanks. You could join your mother and go to another town. Or if you wanted to go somewhere by yourself, I could find you work. Either would be better, Kaim believes, than for the boy to continue living alone like this with his father. The boy, however, seemingly intrigued, looks straight at Kaim, revealing his white teeth. "You've been traveling a long time, haven't you, Kaim?" "Mm-hmm." "Always alone?" "Sometimes alone, sometimes not." The boy gives a little nod and with the sad smile of a grown-up says, "You really don't get it, do you?" "What's that?" "All this traveling and you still don't understand the most important thing." His sad smile takes on its usual bitter edge. Kaim finally learns what the boy is talking about 3 days later. A tired-looking woman in tattered clothes drags herself from the highway into the marketplace. The townsfolk back away from her, staring, leaving her in the center of a broad, empty circle. The boy's mother has come back. The boy breaks his way through the crowd and enters the circle. The mother sees her son, and her travel-withered cheeks break into a smile. The boy takes one step and another step toward his emancipated? All these words. Smiling mother. He is hesitant at first, but from the third step he is running, and he throws his arms around her. He is crying. He is smiling. For the first time that Kaim has seen, he wears the unclouded smile of a child. "I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me," his mother begs in tears. She clasps his head to her bosom and says, smiling through her tears, "You've gotten so big." Then she adds, "I won't leave you again. I'll stay here forever." A stir goes through the crowd. It comes from the direction of the tavern. Uh-oh. Now the father breaks through the wall of people and enters the circle. He is drunk. Stumbling, he edges toward his wife and son. He glares at his wife. The boy stands between them, guarding his mother. "Papa, stop it," he yells. "Mama's back. That's enough, isn't it? Forgive her. Papa, please." His voice is choked with tears. The father says nothing in reply. Glaring at the two of them, he collapses to his knees, his arms open wide. He unfolds both his wife and son. The shattered family is one again. "Papa, please don't hold us so tight, it hurts." The boy is crying and smiling. The mother can only sob. The father weeps in his rage. Witnessing the scene from the back of the crowd, Kaim turns on his heels. "Are you really leaving?" The boy asks again and again as he accompanies Kaim to the edge of town. I want to get across the ocean before winter sets in. Papa's already missing you. He says he thought of you. You two could finally become drinking buddies from now on. You can drink with him when you grow up. When I grow up, huh? The boy cocks his head, a little embarrassed. Then he mutters, I wonder if I'll still be living in this town then. No one knows that, of course. Maybe some years from now, the father will spend his days drunk again because his son has left his hometown and family. And yet, Kaim recalls something he forgot to say to the boy's weak father. We call it a journey because we have a place to come home to. No matter how many detours or mistakes a person might make, as long as he has a place to come home to, a person can always start again. I don't get it, says the boy. Kaim remembers something else. Smile for me, he says one last time, placing a hand on the boy's shoulder. Like this? He reveals his white teeth and his cheeks wrinkle up. It's a good smile. He has finally managed to retrieve the smile of a young boy. Now your turn, Kaim. Sure. The boy studies Kaim's smile as if assigning it a grade. Maybe a little sad, he says. That he is joking makes his words hit home all the more. The boy smiles again as if providing a model for Kaim. Okay then, he says with a wave of the hand. I'm going shopping with Papa and Mama today. Kaim smiles back and walks away. Then he hears the boy calling his name one last time. Even if we're saying goodbye, I'm not going to cry, Kaim. Sometimes kids are tougher than grown-ups. Kaim does not look back. His only reply, a wave of the hand. The boy's expression would probably change if their eyes met. He decides to play it strong to the end. Kaim walks on. After a brief respite, his journey with no place to go home to starts again. A journey with no place to go home to. The poets call that wandering. End. That was sad. Happy ending. Guess the dad just couldn't handle being lonely anymore, huh? Yeah, this game is full of those. And there's only one left I have to read. That was nice. I'll tell you guys my favorite story so far. You can look it up on your own. I think it's... I forgot the name of it. I think it's... There was one really good story with this, revolving around cicadas. This one was really good. Portraitist of the Dead. Bread of Grandma Coda was good. That one. Chorus of Cicadas. I forgot the other one. Oh, and The Mind of a Captive was good too. They're all really, really good. They had this own person. I don't even think he's a video game developer. I think he's like a writer. Make these just for the game. So, yeah. I just like how it all stems from just two NPCs, right? He just saw a dad and a kid at a bar, and that's what made him think all that. Awesome. Well, we only have one left. I don't know where it is or where to find it, but we're about to look in a second. It's called 1,000 Year of Dreams. Let me save. Yeah, I really enjoy the stories. They're one of my favorite parts of the game. And I like how in order to watch them, you have to go to an inn like this and then rest to dream. You can't just see them from the menu. Oh, I didn't mean to rest. I meant to save. Oops. It's like here, you can see them if you wanted to. Okay, we have one more. We have ads starting soon. We'll do it after the ad. This is me training for me reading novels in the future. People say they like my voice. I'm gonna start profiting off of it. I'm just kidding. Alright, let's go find this last dream. Okay. We're gonna head there, even though ads are starting. I guess I could snooze it, actually. Yeah, I could just snooze the ads. You can definitely beat this game in, I would say, like 50 hours. But me liking to do all the other side stuff, I'm at 100. You know what? I don't want to snooze the ads. I kind of want the immersiveness. So I'm gonna leave you with the map theme, and then we'll hear that last story, and then that'll be it. What's up, Heavy Honk? We're going to the last thing to check off. I'm gonna be reading a story in a bit. There's a story reading stream now. I went from aquatic boss to. Thank you, Kojo. I'm actually going to take a 3-minute break while you guys enjoy this incredible map theme. I'll be right back. What's up? The final dream. I believe there's 32, so this is the 32nd one. Oh, I like this song too. It's funny because we started here, but I don't know if we have to come here. So in order for this one to start, visit the street merchant. This way. All right, let's go. All right. Guessing the story's gonna revolve around merchant. Welcome, welcome. We've got some rare fruit in today. Go ahead, try one. It's the least I could do for our heroes here. Oh, it might be a fruit-related story. Let's go. Uncle Jesse's reading hour. The dream has been revealed. Is that a beach? Bright rain. I love what they do with the text effects. The bright rain is going to start soon, the boy says, pointing out to sea. The bright rain came. Kaim asks him. Uh-huh. It happens every night. Way out there, he says with a carefree smile. It's so pretty. Bright rain, huh? Yeah, I want you to watch it with me tonight. It's really pretty. Oh, by the way, the dreams are not connected. They're all different people he's met throughout his 1,000 years. It just happens the past story had a boy in it. The boy has never once left the island in the 10 years since his birth. The island is small and poor, and the only ways to make a living there are fishing from dugout boats and gathering forest fruits. One monotonous day follows another, the islanders waking at dawn and sleeping beneath the star-filled sky. The boy does not yet realize that this is the greatest happiness of all. The boy begins speaking to Kaim, who turns to look in his direction. Hunkered down on the beach in the moonlight, the boy in profile glows like a chocolate sculpture. Over there, where the bright rain falls, is a great big island, right? I know all about it. That island is way bigger than this one, and way more stuff goes on there, and it's just full of shiny things, and pretty things, and food. That's way better than I can even imagine, right? Don't worry, I know all about it. Kaim says nothing but gives the boy a pained smile. Beyond the horizon lies a big island, indeed, a vast continent. Kaim was there until 4 days ago, then rocked in the hold of a freighter for 3 days and nights. He crossed the sea to this island. I know about it, but I've never seen it, the boy says, his voice dropping. He hangs his head, diverting the moonlight from his face. His chocolate skin melts into the darkness. Would you like to go there? Kaim asks. Sure I would, the boy replies without hesitation. All the kids here want to. Everybody leaves the island, I suppose. Sure they do. Boys and girls both. As soon as they're old enough to work, they go to the other country. Me too, in another 5 years. I'll be ready in 3 years. Then I'll take the boat that you came here on and go to the other country and work hard and eat tons of yummy things. The boy raises his face again. Locked on the ocean, his eyes are shining. They are eyes full of hopes and dreams. But he knows nothing of the other country. He can never know a thing about it as long as he stays here. Not one of the young people who cross the sea, their eyes shining like the boys with hopes and dreams, ever come back. Of course not, the boy would say. The other country is so much more fun. There's no point in coming back. The boy believes in the happiness awaiting him in the other country, about which he knows nothing. Only when they leave the island do the brown-skinned people here learn that their skin is a different color from that of the people in the other country. That the language of the island is of no use in the other country. That the people of the other country look on the islanders with cold eyes. That's the only way for them to meet people with the same brown skin, the same language, and the same birthplace is to head for the island's people's ghetto in town. The first words the boy was certain to learn in the other country's language would be the ones the people of the other country use for people like him. Illegal alien. By the time he learned it, he would be tumbling down the hill into the ghetto. 1 second, my voice is or my throat is all dry. The boy gallops away from the beach and returns a few minutes later with an overflowing armload of fruit. He says they grow where the wind from the ocean meets the wind from the mountains. They're at their best on nights when the moon is full. Go ahead, have a taste. Oh, so it was fruit that triggered the dream. He wipes a piece of fruit against his worn-out shirt and hands it to Kaim. What do you call this? Kaim asks. You're going to laugh. They pinned such a fancy name on it. Grain of Happiness. That's a nice name. Kaim bites into a grain of happiness. It is shaped like an apple from the other country, but it is some 2 sizes smaller and just much more packed with juicy sweetness. Excuse me. This is great, Kaim says. You really like it? I'm glad, the boy says with a smile, but he is soon hanging his head again and sighing. I like them a lot too, the boy says, but I bet the other country has all kinds of stuff. That's way better than this, right? Kaim does not answer him, but takes another bite of a grain of happiness. The boy is right. There are lots of foods in the other country far more delicious than these grains of happiness. Or, more precisely, there were. Now, however, the other country has been transformed into a battlefield. The war started 6 months ago. That was when the boys began seeing the bright rain every night. The prosperity of the other country is extreme. The most glittering happiness is available there to anyone with enough money. And money is available there without restriction to anyone with enough power. Might makes right. Wealth is goodness. Those who are neither mighty nor wealthy obtain right and goodness by finding others who are both weaker and poorer than themselves and ridiculing, despising, and persecuting them. The island people, whose language and skin color are different from those in the other country, are seen as the other country's shadow. This is not a shadow, however, that forms because there is light. The very existence of the shadow is what makes the light all the brighter. This is the only way that the inhabitants of the other country know how to think about things. Eventually, however, strength reaches a saturation point. Wealth that has run its course begins to stagnate, and expansion is the only course left open. Desires can only be fulfilled through a continual bloating. In order for the other countries to remain strong and for the wealthy to stay wealthy, the leaders of the other country made war on the neighboring country. Any minute now, the boy says, looking out to sea again with a carefree laugh. The bright rain is going to fall, way out over the sea. Bright rain. The war was supposed to have ended quickly. Everyone in the other country believed that with overwhelming wealth and strength, it would be easy for them to bring the neighboring country to its knees. To be sure, at first the war went according to plan. The occupied areas grew each day, and the entire populace of the other country became drunk with victory. One after another, however, the surrounding countries took the side of the neighboring country, which was only natural. For if the neighboring country fell, they themselves might be the other country's next target. The other country's entire diplomatic strategy failed, which was only natural. For no other country on earth will make friends with a country that only knows how to flaunt its wealth and power. An allied force was organized around the neighboring country. Together, the surrounding countries sought to encircle and seal off the other country. From that point on, the war entered a stalemate. Limited battle zones saw troops advancing and retreating again and again, in the course of which the other country's wealth and power was consumed little by little. Disgust for war began to spread among the populace, and to obliterate that mood, the military circulated false propaganda. The military situation is developing in our favor. Our army has again crushed the enemy's troops. The truth was that the occupied territories were being recaptured one after another, and the Allied forces now were crossing the border to strike inside the other country's territory. In response to a foolhardy attack by the enemy, our resolute fighting men launched a counterattack, annihilating their forces. The day for our victory song is upon us. Propaganda, huh? Stopping the war was out of the question. Admitting defeat was out of the question. The people had believed that wealth and power would enable them to rule everything, but now they know the terror of having lost both. The Allied forces were joined by a powerful supporter. A mighty empire that wielded authority over the northern part of the continent joined the battle as if to say, "Let us finish the job for you," crushing the other country once and for all. But the powerful empire was not satisfied just to destroy one upstart nation. It turned its overwhelming military might upon the Allied forces. As it had so many times in its history, it seized the opportunity of its clash with the surrounding countries in order to further expand its own power. Having lost its leaders and been turned into a wasteland as far as the eye could see, the other country now became the new battlefield. Outnumbered, the Allied army hired mercenaries from another continent. Kaim was one of those. For many days he participated in a losing battle in which there was no way to tell which side was fighting for the right. After seeing his mercenary unit wiped out, Kaim headed for the harbor. The boys' island has maintained a position of neutrality in the war. It is simply too small to do otherwise. It lacks the war-making capacity to participate in battle, and it possesses no wealth to attract the attention of the countries engaged in the fighting. But Kaim knows what will happen. When the battle lines expanded, this island will become valuable as a military foothold. One side or the other will occupy the island, and it will do one of two things. It will construct a base, or it will reduce the entire island to ashes, thus preventing the enemy from using it as a military foothold. Nor is this a matter of the distant future. At the latest, it will happen a few weeks from now, and perhaps as soon as 2 or 3 days. Kaim has come to the island to convey this message. To tell the people that as many of them as possible should board tomorrow morning's regular ferry to the nearby island. He wants them to start by sending away the children. He hopes never again to witness the spectacle of young lives being crushed like so many bugs. Oh look, there it goes, the boy cries out happily, pointing toward the horizon. The bright rain. Far out to sea, a white glow suffuses the night sky. The powerful empire has begun its night bombing. The boy has no idea what the bright rain really is. He can watch with sparkling eyes and murmur, "It's so pretty, so pretty." To be sure, viewed from afar, the bright rain is genuinely beautiful, like a million shooting stars crossing the sky all at once, but only when viewed from afar. Oof. A dull thud resounds from the sky. Another dull thud, and another, and another. Thunder? Oh, no. If it rains, we can't go out fishing tomorrow, the boy says with a smile and a shrug. He's such a friendly little fellow, thinks Kaim. The boy had seen him on the shore and spoken to him without hesitation. Are you a traveler? He had asked, and went on speaking to him like an old friend. Kaim wants children like this to be the first aboard tomorrow's ferry. I'm going home now, says the boy. What are you going to do? Oh, I guess I'll take a nap under a tree. You can sleep in our barn. Why don't you spend the night there? Thanks, Kaim says, but I want to watch the ocean a little longer. Tomorrow, though, I'd like you to show me around. I get it. You want to see the head of the village. I know a shortcut through the woods, right over there. Kaim is hoping to convince the village head to evacuate the island. If they act right away, then they can make it. They can save a lot of the islanders. But as the boy stands sweeping the sand from the seat of his pants, he looks questioningly at the sky. Funny, he says. It sounds kind of different from thunder. The dull thuds keep coming without a break. Little by little, they draw closer. Kaim jerks his head up and yells at the boy. The woods! Run to the woods! What? Hurry. His voice is drowned out by the deafening roar of the machine guns. The bright rain has started. The island has been made a target far sooner than Kaim had imagined. Hurry, Kaim yells, grabbing the boy's hand. The woods are the boy's only hope. Hey, wait a minute, boy shouts, shaking free of Kaim's grip and looking up at the sky. It's the bright rain. It's falling here now, too. Wow, wow, wow. All but dancing for joy, the boy gallops down the beach until he is bathed from head to toe in the bright rain. A single night of bombing is all it takes to reduce the island to ashes. Never realizing the value of the happiness they possessed, never even knowing that such happiness has been snatched away from them in one night's passing, the people who filled the island with their lives until evening are gone in the morning, all dead except one, the immortal Kaim. On the beach at dawn, the only sound is that of the waves. Again today, no doubt, urban warfare will decimate the city streets, and tonight, the bright rain will pour down on the town again. The boy who called the rain beautiful will never again open his eyes, wide with wonder. Kaim lays the boy's corpse in a small dugout canoe that survived the flames. He places a ripe grain of happiness on the boy's chest and folds his arm over it, hoping that it will slake his thirst on the long road to heaven. He sets the dugout in the water and nudges it toward the open sea. Caught by the receding tide, rocked by the waves, the boat glides far out from the shore. Such a friendly little fellow. The boy smiles even in death. Perhaps it is the one gift the gods were able to bestow on him. The boy is setting out on a journey. May never take him to the other country, Kaim begs. Or any country, for that matter. Kaim knows there is no place forever free of that bright rain. Because he knows this, he sheds a tear for the boy. The rain falls in his heart. Cold, sad, silent rain. Emptied of bombs, the sky is maddeningly blue, wide and beautiful. Ugh. Kaim's life, dude. You know, I don't want to like theory craft too much because I'm getting to the end soon. But this is what I've been. This is what this whole game has been about. Him recalling all these memories he's had in his 1,000-year life, and why he's so just like, you know, has no emotion and just kind of coasting through this life he has. There's a part of me that wants this game to end with him being like released from this. You know what I mean? I don't want the main protagonist to go, but he's had to see so much of this, dude. He's had to see so many family members die, friends die, kids. The curse of immortality is crazy, man. You don't think about that kind of stuff, right? You can't escape. You just have to make money by being mercenary and being parts of wars and just seeing things around you crush. Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, they're all like that. They're not all so sad, but I mean, it just kind of shows you like life is very, you know, finite for us. And he just sees all these things. Bright rain, huh? Damn. There's one. I'm not gonna play it now, but I want to. It was a really good story. Let me see. Oh, it's right here. Yeah. So, on your own, if you guys want to hear more, one of my favorite stories is called "The Ranking of Lives." It's really good. It's just really, really good. That one like brought me to tears. I didn't record it, but it was just like, ugh. The Ranking of Lives. Well, we got all the dreams. This game is so underrated, man. It's crazy. Dreams checked off. We're done. So I'm gonna do 2 more episodes. One is gonna be this optional dungeon, which is like full of crazy monsters and stuff. That'll be the next episode, and then after that, it's just the finale. So we have to fight final boss. I'm so happy Lost Odyssey is being beaten by more people. The only game that makes me cry to PowerPoint presentations. Yeah. This game has definitely like put me on the edge of like, ugh. There's some really, really good stuff in this game. Not even just the dreams, but like the normal story is good. The dreams are just like icing on the cake. I want to buy there's a physical book of the dreams, but it's only in Japanese. But I still want it. I don't know. That's pretty much it for me. I have to do other stuff. But yeah, if you guys want to see another one, you know what? Let me see if it's on YouTube really quick. Or if I can find like a timestamp or something. But yeah, the stories of an immortal man is just crazy to think about. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can just search it on YouTube. It'll be about a 15-minute read. It's called The Ranking of Lives. It's pretty damn good. Your favorite final boss battle? Nice. My bucket list goal is to get my copy of the soundtrack album signed by Uematsu. That album, I think, is like $150 on eBay. It's a limited edition. It looks great, too. Oh, man. That was so good. Imagine 30 more of those stories. Pretty damn good. Imagine if someone else is streaming this right now. Wouldn't that be something? Nope, just me. Well, that's it. I'll leave you guys. By the way, Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance will resume in about 2 weeks or less. And I also have an emote coming. So for those waiting for SMT, that's coming very, very soon. Yeah. And this will probably be over in a week. And I'll be streaming that too, so... That is Lost Odyssey. That's a taste of Lost Odyssey. Big recommend. This game is amazing. Yeah. I don't know what to say. I think we're good. Good grind. SMT. Woo! Yeah. The Ranking of Lives. Go check that out. I'll see you guys and gals later. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. See you in the penultimate episode of Lost Odyssey. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Lost Odyssey. We are approaching the end of this game, and I have quite a bit of updates here. Let me fill you in on how I'm going to do the rest of this game. First of all, I've been doing a bunch of stuff. So here's a list of everything that I've accomplished, like off stream. This game, as you can see, is already 100 hours. There's a lot that I've been doing. I couldn't stream it all. I did the Pirates sub-story with Ced and got his gun. I did the Adol boss, which gave me the crazy 10-slot item that everybody already has. I got all the invisible treasures around the world. I got all 99 seeds. That was annoying, because I found like almost all of them by myself. I think I only needed the guide for the last like 4 or something. So I was kind of proud of that. I beat the Kalonin King and got Divide. I beat the Forgotten Cave. I got one... I'm not going to do all the level 3 rings, but I did get one, which is right here, the Greed Ring. That took a while. I did all the music boxes. I got all the dreams. And I got Seth's best sword, the White Ignis, which is, from my understanding, the cutscene sword. Sucks you can't get both. But that brings me to 2 things that I'm unfortunately going to miss out on. A couple things, actually. And let me show you. I got every treasure except for that one, because before the stream started, I had already been playing through the Temple of Enlightenment for like 2 hours, and dude, I just got so tired of that place. I gave up. It's such a frustrating dungeon that I was like, no, you know what, it's not worth it. I just don't care. So maybe when I return this Xbox to their owner, maybe they can do it. But that means also that backyard level 3 is there too, and I'm not going to be able to do that either, because that place is just so... Ugh. If you've never been to the Temple of Enlightenment, my gosh. So yeah, I'm going to miss out on the last backyard ones, which I guess holds a weapon for a reward. I'm going to miss out on the very last treasure here, and there's a boss at the end. So yeah. Oh well, you know. I did everything else, you know. I did, well, not everything, but I did as much as I could. I don't even know if I have all the spells. Probably not. I don't think I do. Yeah, I'm missing a couple. I could probably do these before the finale. I could probably just like look these up in the world. It shouldn't be that bad. But everything, for the most part, I did by myself. With that said, this might be a mini episode. It's not going to be the finale. I want to do these golden seals. And that's why I'm here. I'm just going to assume this is a boss fight. I actually don't know. It really sounds like it's going to be one. So everyone's pretty buff. To put it lightly, everyone is pretty much loaded with absorbing a lot of the elements, except for I think water. ailment resistance on everybody. I have it's not organized yet, but nullify elements. Here, let me move this. Actually, I gotta. Should have done this beforehand. Double gold. I can live without double gold. Yeah, why not? Turntail will be useless here, so let's just do... Sure. Steal, no, I was stealing stuff for... I feel like I should do casting support actually on someone. No, it's fine. Oh, even though she has it. Okay. So I'm pretty sure Tolton has to be in the party. I'm just gonna assume. I kind of want him in the back. This dude takes a lot of damage. And everyone else is like, well, you know what? I could probably do like some absorb stuff. Yeah, he gets melted pretty fast. Let's put him in the back. We'll just do less little damage, but it's cool. Nah, I'm not gonna do any absorb things. All right. Yeah, dude, the Temple of Enlightenment, like, if you've never been there, oh my god. I think probably one of the most annoying dungeons I've ever played in a game. It makes the other dungeon look like nothing. The Eastern Tribe place. That's like it's nothing compared to the Temple of Enlightenment. Crazy amounts of encounters. But not only that, is it's the whole place is a puzzle. Up and down platforms, and then you have to hit a button, and then the whole the whole level rotates. It's just, oh my gosh. Anyways, let's see what this is finally. Father, I followed your footsteps. I followed them across the world. For Ura, you were the best king anybody could have wished for. And for me, you were a father I respected. For even someone like you, though, was there a time in your youth when you were as confused and misled? I was naive and handed Ura into the hands of a wicked and malevolent tyrant. If only there were second chances. If only I could do it all over again. For the sake of all the citizens, I swear I'll work day and night to become someone worthy of Ura. Do we know what happened to the king? Was he killed? Or he just died? I don't remember. What I'm saying probably means nothing now, Father. I just want you to know that I have finally discovered my purpose. Or maybe it's not a boss, and maybe I just get an item and call it a day. Thy vow hath been acknowledged. Uh-oh. Ooh. Is that him? Is it like a spirit of him? What the heck? Whoa. Golden warrior. Just like all of his other equipment is golden. Who's this guy? May I ask who you are? Yeah, he's definitely gonna fight us. Golden Knight, bearer of the blood of the Urian royals, thou hast come to claim thy rightful place. The first king of Ura? So the king's great whatever grandfather wants to test you out. Huh. Now what? Well, why not let him? Come on, show him you aren't weeping. You aren't the weeping simp used to be. Alright. Oh, great ancestor, the time has come. Okay. Family lineage battle? That's sick. And we're back to this place as a venue for a fight. When we first met Tolton. Is it by himself? Oh, is he by himself? Oy, oy, oy. What did I put on him? I don't even know what I put on him. Oh. Okay. Is this auto attacks? This cannot be all thou hast. Nah, the homies have to come and help him. Do not be afraid. Thy response rings true in my mind. If that be the case, challenger, then fight me. Uh-oh. Okay, I have... You know, I'm gonna just put on this water one. Just because I have a feeling. Oh, you know what? I should put on the analysis really quick. Just for one. Does that not work here, or is it because it has to be the next turn? I'm gonna see if it's just one turn that's preventing me from seeing that. But I'm guessing he's fire and he's like magic or something. Thou must show me thy power. Doesn't even show me. Okay. Yeah, we can do complete defense. Why not? Spent all this time learning this stuff. My skills still need work. Go, Tulton, go. Yes, well done. But thou will fight things more difficult this time. Often one must protect oneself in order to protect his people. Can thy defense withstand my sword? Sword? Magic. Thou hast overcome my challenge. Bearer of the royal blood, I grant thee a new power. Show me the new power. The time of benediction is near. But if thou provest to be foolish and weak-hearted, then death is all that awaits thee. Oh, look at that. Reduces GC to 0. You know what? Just to be sure. Oh, should I have done it? Oops. Is that my... Did I fail? I wanted to be safe. I failed the challenge. Okay, that's not too bad. You gotta survive a big hit. And then do that move. Okay. Man, my bad. I wanted to heal. Can't even heal in peace? Sheesh. I haven't had a lot of game overs. That was one of the very few. I want to say it's like less than 5 game overs. Maybe even 3. I failed, as Simon says. I failed, as Simon says. Failed, as Simon says. Excuse me. Who are you? There's a 6 sword. Translucent. I wish there was more boss songs. Unique, like boss themes. The first king of Ura. I wonder if Kaim knows him. Or knows of him. 1,000 years is a long time. Oh. Is he being literal? I didn't defend last time, but I was able to withstand it. I love how these big attacks make the frame rate drop. Yeah, he's being literal. If I do anything else, he's going to kill me. Let's go, Tolan. Oh my god, it's the easiest fight in the game. And I flubbed it. Sick. No fanfare? Ooh, does he leave me behind? Brilliant. Thou may still be inexperienced, but thy will is bold and thy vow be true. Hell yeah. Only thee may wield the sword of the Uran royals. May thy road to righteousness be as straight and unblemished as this blade. Yes, sir. I thank you, O great ancestor. I promise I'll become a great man, one worthy of being called a royal. Age of the King and King Ring. Sick. This would put me at 1655. Oh god. Yeah, we're gonna give that to Kaim. We're gonna give that to Kaim. Significantly increases the chance of critical hits. Nice. Instant death effect. 8 times GC damage? Holy moly. Damn. Oh my gosh. Well, that's done. Is that it? I'm not doing the temple, dude. There's so many other things I couldn't do. There's a lot of errands. This game is pretty expansive. Yeah. I think that's it, actually. Let me see if I can get out of here if there's anything else new that he says. But I think that's it. Yeah, I guess that's it. I can't think of anything else. Oh, there's that whole, like, snow area on the top left. I don't know what's up with that. It looks kind of... Honestly, it looks kind of an abysmal place. As in, like, I don't want to be there. But it's unlocked. Yeah, I think I'm just ready to bring it home because I've already unlocked so many things. I actually want to see what this sword looks like on Kaim. I'll do one fight. Just one fight. I don't know where though. You have anything to say? Nice. Do I want to fight? Well, that was cool. Nice little reward. Oh, and oh, wait a minute. Wait, can people learn ultimate hit or just him? Oh my gosh, hold on. I didn't even think about that. Let's go. Let's go. They don't need it. Nah, they don't need it. Alright, let me just go somewhere and save. I might even use ultimate hit as well. Nope, 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 nope. I hate traversing Aura. It's an annoying place. Damn. So we get the ring, the sword. A big ass skill. I still don't even know how long Grandstaff is gonna take. You know? That could be a huge ass episode. I have no idea. Where do I want to go? Just to test this out. Yeah, I don't know what's over there, but I don't care. Worst place ever. Seriously. Ass. Complete ass. Absolute ass. Let's go here. This is where I've been doing all my grinding. And I found this place on accident. Yeah, I like this place. It's where I've done most of my grinding. It's pretty easy enemies. Just do anti-petrify and call it a day. Alright, let me see this ultimate hit on Kaim, but I also want to see the sword on Kaim. But it doesn't say how many turns you can't go, though. Just has several. Let's start off with it. Let's just get out of the way. Oh wait, I have to learn it, don't I? Yeah. I think I have to learn it before you. Ooh, damn. That's sexy. And then Seth is a sword too. Can I use it? Damn, I can't use it. Oh, I don't even have him in the party? Okay, hold on. Let me just get in the party. I want to see what it looks like. Like how it does damage on people. That's crazy. The game is constantly showing you teases of Seth's weapon. And I don't think it ever gives a hint on how you get it. It might even be the cover art, too. Oops. I'm gonna do a lot of damage. Okay. I thought it would absorb it. Alright. One more fight with Tolton and that'll be it. Yeah, I've never done a single party without Kaim in it. Nah, that's fine. I don't even know if you can, if this game lets you take off the MC. Okay, well that's like a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like a huge super boss and... I think next episode is it. The finale. $100 MP. 100 MP. Here, I'm gonna give you a gift of MP after. Damn, and it's 2 turns? Actually, I'm glad I did the casting support. Oh, it didn't even matter. Oh no, I deadly hit. Persistence. Oh, it doesn't have the complete defense. Ooh. Just so he gets experience. He better not go after Kaim. Alright, let's go Tolton. Okay. That's it. I think from here, I'm just gonna stop worrying about everything else. Again, I got Seth's sword with the mining. We got all the dreams, all the music. We got one of the big level 3 rings, the Greed Ring. Forgotten Cave, Kalalan King, all the seeds, invisible treasures, the Adol fight, and Seth's gun. No temple, no last treasure, and no fight over there, and no backyard. I'm not in the mood to do that temple. Ever. So next episode, I'll be ready to go right in front of Grandstaff. And that'll be it. I'm guessing that's gonna be it. I don't know, I'm pretty sure the next one's the last one, so. I'll see you in the last episode, the finale of Lost Odyssey. Take it easy.